Good morning, everyone. Is it morning time, you guys?
No.
We're starting our vlog for today at about 5:30 at night. We just finished supper. Well, all of us except for. So we've been intending to get to this all day, but it's probably best that we didn't get to it sooner because today, Evan, you want to tell them what we're doing?
We're incubating some eggs.
Yeah, turtle eggs, right?
No! Chicken eggs.
Oh, Evan wishes. Snake eggs is probably what he really wishes.
I really want a ball restrictor.
So we got this incubator a while ago. We actually have 3 of them, but this one held up. This is an Amazon purchase. It's the only one that held up the whole time, and this has been rained down in the basement because we had that pipe burst and just gone through a bunch of stuff, and it still works. So I had this going since last night, and the thermometer is still reading 99, so good to go.
We have picked Easter layer eggs from Easter layers, and brown eggs, and white eggs.
So the trays in here is an automatic egg turner, so it turns the egg throughout the day so we don't have to do it. Because Dad used to have one, you'd have to turn it twice a day by hand. We're gonna have to be kind of picky with these eggs because if they got stuff on them, you're not supposed to use them. And if they're a goofy looking egg, you're not supposed to use them. Let's see, so we'll have to.
We end up with a goofy looking chicken.
So this
Won't hatch.
tips over by itself.
Yeah.
This one's a nice one.
We say to the cat, then I can hold one.
Leroy, why do you think they have to rotate like that and move?
So they don't just get hot on one side.
What do you think would happen if that happened?
They wouldn't hatch.
Do you guys know how many days before we have to start candling them?
No.
Remember candling?
40, 60, 70.
Whoa, they'd be hatched by then, honey. We have to do it after 3 days.
Oh.
And then we see if there's any blood vessels in there to know if they're any alive.
If you do them right now, then will only be an egg.
If you what?
If you do open them
candle it?
with them
Yeah, it'll
hands.
just be
Yeah.
a bunch of oak. Okay.
Yeah.
Yolk. See, this egg might be a little too big, but we'll try it, I guess.
Oh, that's gonna be a giant chicken.
I don't think it'll hatch.
Yeah.
Do you guys know what the candling means?
Yes. It's when you put them under a light and get to see how they're growing.
Yeah, you get to see them moving like in there, and you can see them like they're the black part, and all that other stuff is kind of light up.
Oh, looks like it's gonna need batteries, huh?
Mm-hmm.
So that's what we're gonna use to candle them in a couple days.
Put some in there.
So we were talking about getting the incubator going this year, and we realized we have not hatched our own eggs in quite a while because Lydia couldn't remember doing it, and we figured she probably was like a baby. And Evan, could you remember?
Not really.
Not really, just
But I
maybe
love
like seeing
hatching them.
pictures. Yeah, so it's exciting to hatch them again. The last time we did eggs, we did them on the kitchen counter, which was not my favorite place. So I'm glad we found a place that's inside the house so we can kind of check on them, and we're gonna be able to hear those little
Tweet, tweet.
yeah.
Add water to the bottom of this because you want the humidity above 20% in here. So do you want to get a little cup of water?
What is so many, Dad?
Humidity is water in the air. It's so the chickens can help. It'll help the chickens hatch.
Now, Matt, do we have room for 48 more chickens?
If I can get one of those other incubators. Or you're saying chickens, not eggs.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That is 48 eggs right there.
I see water.
we have plenty.
There's water, but I don't see.
So we were talking earlier, and we have 50-ish chickens outside, but they're getting quite a bit older, and we got a new rooster this year, so it's perfect time to be hatching eggs. So hopefully, and some of those older chickens will probably have to
Make into soup.
make some soup out of them.
Yeah. they're really
And
good
we
soup.
probably won't need as many roosters as we end up hatching out of
No.
here.
So
We'll see how they do.
typically, when you do these, you're gonna have like 20 to 30 or anywhere from 10 to 20% loss plus you're gonna have half of them will be roosters. So we're gonna take the roosters and we'll just butcher those when we do our other chickens too. So
There's gonna be roosters?
well, yeah, it'll be half of these so half of them will turn out to be roosters and half will be hens.
Sometimes let me pet him.
Yeah, Hatchet's a nice one.
Yeah.
We don't want any more though, so all the roosters that we do have, we'll just butcher those when we butcher our other chickens.
Okay.
But we have to get someone to donate.
You know?
I can't
Turn her on.
Can't
Here you go, Bambo.
Can't wait.
All of us can't wait.
Three days till we can candle. How many days before they hatch?
I'm like, I think it was gonna say, no it doesn't, but I think 10,
Longer.
11,
Longer.
40,
Yeah. Because
and 20,
Ooh, almost.
21.
You got it. We were hoping to have baby chicks this year at Easter. So that's our goal. They should hatch probably
This is my
right before Easter. Okay, so we're messing with these numbers. I don't know if those are gonna come through clearly on your screen. We saw it said day 23 and we're like, what? It's day 1. But we're thinking it counts down. I can't quite remember. So if it counts down, then hopefully these will be hatching just before it gets to 0. Right, Evan? Right, Leroy?
Yep.
We have to take the tray out day 19. That's when we have to take the tray out so it doesn't keep churning them. Because then you don't want to keep turning them 3 days before they're going to hatch.
Eli, what you gonna do when the baby chicks hatch?
because I want to play with them.
You're gonna play with them?
Yeah,
How are you gonna play with them?
with my stuff.
With your stuff?
Yeah.
We're gonna find baby chicks in your room?
No, in checking thing.
Oh, in the hatching thing, incubator. Can you say that? Incubator.
Incubator.
How are you gonna hold the baby chicks?
With my hands.
What are you gonna tell them?
Nothing. Don't can't talk.
You may have noticed. We're talking about you.
Oh, my shoe! It's going slow, but it's better than wearing that boot. It's just, I just set it up and ice it a couple times a day. Been doing good, so I'm glad. A little chunk of snow left, so gotta get rid of that boot. If anyone out there has any of them like this, I'm wondering if I can calibrate them, because here's the thermometer probe, and this would be the only thing that's wrong. They only get up to 98 degrees, so they only gotta go a little bit more, and that's turned up all the way, so just curious.
Is that because you want more than 48 baby chicks?
Well, we know people that would like some hatch to our neighbor, our other neighbor probably, and then family members, so yeah, and plus you get a new hatch every year. So every year I'd like to go back to the hatching at least 12, like getting 12 hens every year, because this way we have laying hens throughout the winter, because time these start laying, it'll be into fall, and then they lay through the winter where the older girls take a break, and then we can keep rotating them. So yeah, in about 21 days, you'll see you should hopefully see some peeping.
I hope.
Or hear peeping, I should say.
I hope. It's something to look forward to. We're starting planting, now starting something for animals for the spring. It's exciting.
Yeah, and we have to make a list for who's all gonna butcher with us and get a head count on that so we know how many chickens to order.
I know, we're gonna be ordering those baby chicks soon. We're not hatching those.
No.
At least not this year.
Well, I hope you guys enjoyed us setting this up. Hope you're having a wonderful day, and glad to get to see us again.
Bye.
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 Bye. Bye.